Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to auscastnetwork.com for details.
In a world where everyone says hello,
they dare to say, yeah,
g'day.
Yeah, g'day.
Yeah, g'day!
Yeah, g'day. Yes, good day. Yeah, g'day. Yeah, g'day. Yeah, yeah, good day.
Wow, wow!
Yeah,
g'day!
G'day. Hey, yeah, g'day. Yeah, g'day, Tim.
Yeah, g'day, Leon.
Yeah, g'day, everyone.
Yeah, g'day, everyone.
Welcome to Yeah, G'day, the complete guide to Australia.
Yep.
I got nothing else this week. Sometimes I got things, other times I don't. It's a swing and a miss. In this complete guide to Australia, we like to cover all of Australia
Every
in a
part of it.
complete manner.
Yeah.
We have scoured the globe that is Australia, a circular country state, a nation of many peoples, vast, wide, dry, flat, round,
Square,
cyclical,
rectangular, A
Oblong.
squared plus B squared equals C squared.
trapezium.
Times B squared. It's a good country. That's what we're
It's a
saying.
great place.
Yeah.
It's good to be here. But sometimes we like to have fun here.
Yeah. Too much fun.
Sometimes-
a lot of countries say.
Yeah, sometimes we just want to, let our hair down, let our nuts fall out our shorts and
Yes.
put our thongs on
On the train, especially.
in my family home. That's dark.
Yeah. Right.
Uncles wear shorts. We've been through this. And shorts do not hide
No.
bits.
No.
Good bit of fun. When we have fun around here, though, sometimes you don't have enough money for certain items.
Yeah. You got to
know.
go low budget.
A bottle of the Ruzhkov vodka is like $15, and that's too much to spend on any alcohol.
Yeah.
And shit is like nail polish remover. Sometimes you go, I've got $8.
$8, yeah. I had a bottle of wine for $5 the other night.
Okay. Wait. Hey, everyone, stop listening. How much is Goon, Tim? Is it like 6, 8, 4?
No, it varies from like 10 to 15. But it's
Oh,
like
really?
4 litres.
Okay, 10. All right. Okay. Oh, sometimes you've just got $10 to $15 and you think, what can I do with this?
Yeah.
How can I get 4 litres of the liquid that I need?
Yes. Not need.
Well, it depends on, but want.
I wouldn't even say want. I'd just say have.
Use.
Yeah.
And you walk into your local Dan Maffee's or your Liquor Stop 1 or your Office Works.
Yes.
You come across
Office Works is a good place to get it.
and you come across the pyramid of Coolabah.
Coolabah.
You come across the trapezium of Fruity Lexia making people sexier.
Oh, it does make people sexier.
And you go, mate, this $20 note's going to come back to me with change. And I'm going to get fucked.
Yeah, 4 litres of alcohol. Wine's so good, they don't give them proper names.
No.
Cool Dry White.
Well,
Sweet Red.
it tells you what it is.
Yeah.
We are talking about Cask Wine, a.k.a. Goon.
Goon sacks, as we like to call them.
Goon.
Goon sacks.
This is definitely one of those topics when people in other countries are like, hey, Australia, you okay down there? Yeah, we are. We have Goon. It's a thing called Goon.
Yes.
Delicious in a horrible way.
Do people know what Goon is? I'm assuming if you're in Australia, you know what Goon is.
If you're in Australia, you're probably having a crisp glass of cask right now. Oh,
Yeah.
I should be an ad writer. A crisp glass of cask?
What a delicious sentence. More delicious than the crisp,
Oh, hell yeah.
crisp glass, I'll tell you that much.
Crisp glass. Tim, tell me what the bloody hell is Goon?
So boxed wine, aka cask wine, aka a goon sack,
A.k.a. a crisp glass of cask.
is wine packaged in a bag in a box. Let me say that for you again. It's wine packaged in a bag in a box.
Yeah, run that by me.
So the wine is contained in a plastic bladder
Usually,
Typically, it's airtight.
and reminiscent of aluminium foil.
Yeah, it looks like aluminium foil, but
Yeah.
it's like a plastic. And it has an airtight valve emerging from a protective corrugated fiberboard cardboard box.
Oh,
So that the bladder sits inside the cardboard box. And
Corrugated.
You get the little
you pull
valve
out its
thing
little...
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
this little bowl.
This little
I'm
nub.
doing a hand
A
signal.
lot of
over
hair.
here.
You pull out its nub.
You pull out its nub and then you tweak the nub
Yeah.
and it shoots out wine.
With force.
Yes.
For the first, 3 litres.
It's very, very forceful. So usually, obviously, I don't know if you guys know much about wine, but it usually comes in a bottle.
Hold on. Step back. Is that bottle
Yeah.
in a box? Is it in a bag?
no,
Is there
no,
a
no.
bag inside the bottle?
The weird thing is they just put it in the bottle, but
Well,
the bottle's
what if
not
the bottle's
in
dirty?
anything.
The
Yeah,
bag at least protects my wine from the box.
I don't know.
Because you know the alternative is that cask wine, you just put it straight in the box.
Yeah. Straight in the box.
I'm containing my liquid in this cardboard.
So where did it come from?
Where'd it go?
Process of packaging cask wine, aka box wine, aka a goon sack.
Okay, glass of cask.
Yeah, it was invented by Thomas Engrove, a wine mark from Renmark here in South Australia.
Bloody good.
Patented by his company, can't speak today,
No.
April 20th, 1965.
65.
So they started with polyethylene bladders. That's what I said. Polyethylene is kind of
Isn't poly... Yeah.
of 1 gallon, which is 4.5 litres, placed into the boxes for retail sale. The original design required that the consumer cut the corner of the bladder and pour out the serving of wine. So you used to actually have to look after the bladder and you have to pour it out.
Nurse it.
Yeah. And then reseal it with this special peg.
Oh. Was it just a peg?
It was. I imagine it was some kind of peg. Yeah.
It said Cooler Bar on it.
Yeah. Apparently, there was a similar product on the market at the time, which was a bag in a box used by mechanics to hold and transport battery acid.
Which they would also drink.
Very, very similar concept.
You know, that's the issue when you're married to a mechanic and they've got their box of battery acid in the fridge and your cask wine's next to it. A couple of mishaps happen there.
Yeah. So then, in 1967, Australian inventor Charles Malpas and Penfolds Wine.
Penfolds. Good drop that.
Good drop. Patented a plastic airtight tap welded to a metallized bladder, making storage more convenient. So that's when we
Yes.
got the little nub.
And the metallized bladder, the alfoil style.
Yeah, and now all modern ones use a similar thing. And then, as we said, you kind of tear away a little section of the box. You pull it through.
Pull the nub out.
Very easy.
Some remove it from the box entirely.
Sometimes you do. And we'll get to why and how
reasons
that can
why.
be fun. During the 1970s, the bag-in-the-box packaging concept expanded to other beverages as well. Spring waters, orange juices, wine coolers. I don't know what that is.
No.
However, mostly wine. Spring water. Also, there's some vodka stuff now you can get.
Yeah, you can get vodka in that. You can any liquid.
You can put
Can
in
go
these
in a
goon
cask.
sacks. So why would you buy this? Why on
Why
earth
not?
would you buy this? It's less expensive.
Yep. $10 to $15 to get 4 litres.
They say it's more environmentally friendly than a bottle of wine.
I don't know about that.
I don't actually know.
Is the
how
bladder
so.
recyclable?
No, but the box would be. And
Yeah.
I guess putting 4.5 litres of wine into that bag versus putting 700 mils in multiple bottles.
But every one of those bottles is recyclable.
Yeah. Look, mate, I'm not the one crunching the numbers here.
Check
I'm
your
just
bloody
delivering the
facts.
information. Easier to transport and store. Can have anywhere between 1.5 to 4 bottles of wine in it, which
Jesus.
is fantastic. You can remove it from the box and peg it to your Hills hoist to play Goon of Fortune,
Goon of Fortune.
which is a play on the TV show Wheel of Fortune, if you're familiar, where you spin the wheel and you get money.
Yeah.
In this one, you spin the
clothesline.
and if the goon sack lands on you, then you drink from the goon sack.
Yeah. It's a dangerous game because, number one, a lot of goon can be consumed. But people, you have to get a circle of people to stand around a clothesline that you then launch into a spin with this bag hanging off it. If you're really into it, a Hills hoist does have 4 edges to clip onto.
This is true.
So you can have 4 going at any one time, or 2 going.
So everyone's a winner.
That's
the communism of Goon of Fortune.
Yeah.
Everyone wins, but everyone loses.
much
So other games you can play with the Goon sack. You can do Goon laybacks, which is where someone lays on the ground and you pour Goon into their mouth directly from the tap.
Oh, okay.
We once tried a 2-story layback. Then we tried a 3-story layback, which meant somebody went 3 stories down into the garden at the uni, and somebody did the Goon.
And how did that go?
I believe Lachlan, my sister's current boyfriend, got a face full of Goon.
And what a face.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
So that's fun.
I don't know if I ever did the layback. Other games you can play are Catch the Goon.
Yeah.
It's a great game. We've all played Catch the Goon. It's not what I'm inventing right now.
No,
where
definitely.
You just throw the box at someone and they catch it.
Yes.
And if they catch it, they drink it.
You can make helmets out of the Goon
You
box.
can do that.
Sam and I once went to a Mardi Gras as Goon Warriors, which basically meant we used Goon sacks that we blew up and boxes to create like an armor. I don't know why we did it. We were pretty drunk at the
How
time.
many Goon sacks did you have to create armor?
I lived in an apartment with some.
That's some forward
alcoholics.
planning.
Yeah. No, it was fun. So why is it called a Goon sack?
I couldn't tell you. I did ask you before the show.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a mystery. Nobody knows exactly why. Wikipedia says that it's likely to come from the word flagon. So flagoon.
Oh.
Goon.
I was like, flagon. Goon.
Yeah.
What? Flagoon.
But there is a fun folk tale around Australia that the word is of indigenous origin and means pillow. Because you can blow the Goon sack up with air and
Yes.
use it as a pillow when you're very drunk.
That's the thing about Goon is that it provides you with the fun you need and it is resourceful in terms of nighttime.
Absolutely.
Blow it
Absolutely.
up, lie down on it.
Because it was invented right here in Australia. Have you ever heard the song Bag in a Box?
No?
I think it's called Bag in a Box. There's a Swedish band that sing this song, Bag in a Box, which is about cask wine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did Tanya Doko write it?
No.
Is she over there
maybe.
writing it for them?
We'll put it up on Facebook for everyone.
Yeah, I'll have to listen to that. That sounds
We used to
nice.
dance to it at uni all the time.
Whilst drinking from your bag in a box?
Hi.
Were you the kind of man that would take it out of the box or would you leave it in the box?
Depends where you are in the night.
That's how much you've consumed.
How much you've had out of it. Yeah. Have you ever had a Goon cocktails? And by Goon cocktail, I mean, have you ever mixed it with anything?
Probably a bit of juice.
Orange juice is a good mix.
Yeah, bit of juice. Because here's the thing about Goon. It's yucky.
It's not great.
It's very yucky.
They use fish eggs in it.
Yeah,
often,
a lot of
and milk
wine
products.
has warnings for like fish and stuff.
Yeah.
It's very yucky wine, but it is 4 liters.
It's not nice, but it is a lot.
It was like Goon was consumed in the days where the goal was just to drink as much as possible.
Yes.
However, we have talked about it before that my parents would drink cask wine.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, a bit of cask wine, that's fancy. It's just Goon.
Yeah.
It's just Goon mum and dad drank.
The older generations do tend to drink it in a more serious manner.
Yeah, well, you know, you got to save the money on that one. The good thing about Goon, though, is that you can just leave it in the fridge and then go and fill it up whilst it's in the fridge,
Yes.
keeping it cold.
Correct.
I don't think I've ever bought Goon,
Really?
but I've always had Goon.
Oh, yeah. Here's the thing about a Goon sack. It's a communal item.
Yeah, if you buy
bring
Goon, you're going to share.
You got 4.5 litres. You can spare some, you
The
thrifty
one
fuck.
of the sickest I've ever been from drinking was drinking Goon
Yep.
that I had not bought, but I had probably 2 to 3 or maybe more Mount Franklin 600ml bottles of Goon. A fair amount of Goon. Very sick. Very ill. Lots of vomit.
Right.
Not happy Jan.
Yeah. No. A Goon hangover is not a good hangover. It'll give you a headache like you would not believe.
Gives you a headache while you're drinking it. So
Yeah.
you drink more to try and dull it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a special kind of intoxication, the old Goon drunk. But it skyrocketed to popularity during our teen years. I don't know if other generations were getting behind it as much as we were, but during our teen years, for sure, Goon was the thing. There was at least always a minimum of one person at a party with a Goon, box of Goon, and as you said, they'd be sharing it. Everyone's mouth's going on that nub at some point. you got to get... Don't use cups.
No.
I used a bottle so that I could walk around without having to worry about the whole bag. But it's just pour and go. It's a one-stop shop.
It's easy.
Get it in there, get it out of there, and then try not to yards.
Yeah.
Were you more of a white or a red?
White, because the thing about red goon is it is harvested directly from Satan's anus. It is the worst you could possibly get. At least white is moderately palatable.
It's
Red wine from a cask is something else.
I've never had red goon, but I believe
nice.
red cask wine, I feel, is what I remember seeing mum and dad drink more often.
Interestingly, though, rosé from a cask is actually quite nice.
Well, that's a mixture of the two, best of both worlds.
Yeah.
I'm just having such bad flashbacks thinking about goon. Punch bowls.
Punch bowl?
Like you said, cocktails before, but like...
Oh, yeah.
If you... Because punch bowls, if you want to make a big punch bowl... Because a punch bowl probably is like 4 litres of that. Like, that's a lot of money to spend on
Yeah.
passion pop.
Part of the appeal of going to a uni party somebody would always say, yeah, we're making up a big bowl of punch, which basically meant they'd bought 2 goon sacks. They were going to empty it into a bucket and then add a bunch of other shit to it. You could drink that if you came.
Here's what I would do to make the perfect punch bowl. Bag of goon.
Yep.
White.
Yes.
Bottle or 2 of passion pop.
Yeah.
Purple. The classic stuff.
Obviously.
Couple of litres of tropical juice.
It has to be tropical, yes.
And if you're really feeling it, a can of like the tin fruit salad.
Yeah.
There used to always be floating fruit in there, and I assume it came from a can.
Yeah. Either that or someone threw up into the goon.
Yeah, that was me. But that mixture of white goon and passion pop is just a very tangy, dry feel on the tongue.
It's somehow fruity and sour and dry.
It's somehow sad yet happy. But that's how I would make it. Again, I would never make it because I was a lazy person. I was bringing bottles of wine to everything. I was fancy.
Fancy as.
Yeah. It also stopped me from drinking 4 litres of something.
Yeah. Not ideal situation to be in.
Is that all there is to say on casked wine, a.k.a. gooned wine, a.k.a. glass of cask?
For the time being. I mean,
For now.
Who knows what the future of Goon really has in store.
Hopefully I've never
I'm
got
interested
anything
to
else to say
see the next iteration, what the next generation does with Goon.
Surely they could get rid of the box and just put like a handle on the bag.
Yeah, that's an idea.
TM.
We'll float that. Yep.
TM. You could float on a goon bag if you're stuck drowning.
Blow it up.
So a bit of goon, get some goon in you. Now it's time for a bit of dadvice, Tim.
Oh, that's fun.
Get a bit of dadvice in you.
Hit us.
Get some goon, have a drink. Here we go. Dear Timmy G and Leonie H.
Leonie H.
Not a fan of that one. My name is Prudence, and I'm in need of some dadvice.
Okay.
I have recently started to go out more on weekends as a bit of a new year, new me trial. I'm having a lot of fun, but sometimes I get hit by a wave of wanting to be home reading my book. It is usually when the night is kicking off, but I just need to be home in that moment.
Yes.
I just don't know how to leave without offending anyone or being called a horseshit friend.
Yeah, okay.
Your friends are a bit intense.
Yeah.
See ya, Prudence, you're a horseshit friend.
Fuck you horse shit friend.
So, what is your dadvice for leaving a gathering with the least amount of follow-up questions from your friends?
Yeah.
I look forward to the book release later this month. Cheers, Prudence.
Okay.
Thank you, Prudence. Our book will be coming out, available in no good stores. It's called Timmy G, The Life of a Man Behind a Mask.
Yes. It's behind, a mask. Yeah.
The man behind the mask is me. It's me. I am Timmy G.
Okay.
Leon is Tim. Prudence, you ask a poignant question. I have Crohn's.
Yes. Good excuse.
Therefore, I can leave any gathering at any point in time for any reason that I say, and if you follow up, you are being insensitive.
So, get Crohn's.
I can give you some.
Yeah. Get
But,
Crohn's,
like-
Prudence.
Forget about Crohn's for a second. Any kind of gastrointestinal situation, you're out of there.
Yeah. Just tell them you're about to poop yourself.
Now, obviously, it depends on how embarrassed you can deal with feeling, because you will be embarrassed. But if you walk up to your friends and you're like, I'm so sorry, but I have to go home because I think I'm about to shit myself. their response should be,
Laugh.
see you, Prudence, your horseshit friend.
Yeah, you smell like horseshit.
No, they should say that. Or even the best thing about the gastrointestinal is that depending on the size of the gathering, but like if the gathering is 8 or more is probably enough that you can get away without people noticing.
Yeah.
If you have 8 or more people there, you can leave, and then when you're in the Uber, in the car, already at home or whatever, you can text and be like, so sorry, I had to rush home because I got really sick really quickly.
Yeah.
And then if your friends are good, the next day they'll send you gifts. They'll be like, here's some gastro stock.
Yeah.
And then you'll just put it in the pile of gastro stock from all the times you've gotten sick.
Yeah.
Now,
And hoard gastro stock for the end of the world when it all becomes a
when
new
you want to
currency.
stop pooping.
Yeah.
If you don't have Crohn's, this is a limited use. You can probably use it once every 5 to 8 gatherings.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Because otherwise they're going to be like, you need to go to a doctor because you do have Crohn's.
Yes.
Pretend you have Crohn's.
And then, then you develop fake Crohn's
Yeah.
and you have to commit to a life of fake
I've
Crohn's.
been pretending to have Crohn's for 6
Yeah.
years or something. That's step number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Step number 2, the fake phone call.
Fake phone calls, a good one.
Hello? Oh, I've got to come right away. Grandma's sick. No.
You have Crohn's.
Yeah, you've got Crohn's. I must come home. Again, limited use.
Yeah.
Unless you make up a fictional like housemate who always calls you and has something horrible happening. It depends on how much fiction you want to create. But the fake phone call, the fake text message is usually safer. Although in this modern world, no one's phone actually rings. So that line of being like, I didn't even hear your phone ring doesn't really apply anymore.
No, that's
my phone is never off vibrate. Other ways, Tim, other ways to get out of gatherings.
Well, back in my day, not so much now because we always go out on gatherings that are too small for me to do this, but I was well known to just disappear.
Yeah, can you not do that tonight?
Yeah. Well, yeah. If I know I have to be with someone or like go home with someone, then I don't do it. But I used to live on campus. The pub was just down the street.
Yeah.
We'd all be out there drinking.
Yeah.
And there would come a time where I just was like, I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
And I would literally just walk out the door without saying anything to anyone and walk home.
I've experienced the disappearing Tim many times, so much so that like for me it's a non-event anymore. People will be like, "Where's Tim?" I'm like, "He's gone."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Where's he gone?" I'm like, "I don't know, home." He just went. Like, and they're like, "Oh, well, you didn't even say bye." I'm like, "Yeah, it's Tim. He left." Like, I don't get what you don't
He
understand.
didn't want to be here anymore, so he left.
He had the balls to do what I wish I fucking did hours ago. Yeah, so
He doesn't like anyone here, so he's gone.
he said you're all horseshit friends. So yeah, take a note out of Tim's book. Pubs are really good for that because like if
Pubs
you're
are
at a
easy,
big
yeah.
pub gathering, again, 8 to 10 people, everyone gets loose.
Yeah, pubs
You
usually
just
have
piss
multiple doors as well, so it's
Yeah.
very easy to find one that you can get out.
You sneak out. Find someone to go home with. Be like, oh, I'm going
Yeah.
home with this person. And then even if you're not actually like been chatting to that person, just walk out as they're walking out and be like, oh, I'm going home with them. And
Yeah.
everyone will be like, oh.
Yeah, or convince everyone to go for a Macca's run because a Macca's run signifies the end of the night.
True.
And you've convinced everyone that it's all over anyway.
Yeah.
So from there, it's very easy to get out of there.
But you have to be the person being like, yeah, we'll do a Macca's run quickly and then we'll keep going. I just need a bit of food to be able to fuel myself.
Oh, now I've eaten. I'm really tired. I don't know if I can go
guys.
again.
I had a double cheeseburger and I'm just, whoa.
Yeah.
Are you feeling, I could keep partying, but are you feeling swamped? I'm feeling pretty.
I think that double cheeseburger gave me Crohn's.
See you later, horseshit friends. I'm out of here. Yeah, you can definitely use that one. Macca's is the signifier. That's
Yeah.
the end.
That's the end of the night.
It's
yeah.
a hard wall of end. Oh, there goes a motorbike. Oh, that's nice.
Can everyone hear
Ambient
that?
sound. Jesus, how many?
Can everyone hear him revving that?
I think there's multiple bikes.
Yeah. No,
We'll just-
I've ended many nights at McDonald's.
Yeah. Well, again, the uni ones. It was right there. It was.
Yeah, a chicken burger on the way home. That was my...
I probably would have nuggets. Nuggets are always good. Other ways to get out of it. Just say, I don't want to be here. I'm going home to read my book.
Goodbye, everybody.
If your friends are good friends, that's fine. Like, I feel like if I did that to our group of friends, they'd probably be like, that's a valid reason. He's probably reading a very good book.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know. Get injured, break an arm.
Yeah. That gets you out of gatherings for a while as well.
Yeah. Oh, now
It's an
that...
investment in non-gathering.
Prudence, we haven't even talked about that. The length of time get out of gathering.
Yes.
Like, if you break a limb, you are out of gatherings for 6 to 8 weeks.
Yes.
Probably break a leg. Because arms, you could still walk out to the pub and have one arm functioning unless
Yeah,
you broke
that's
both
true.
arms.
Yeah.
If you break a leg, it's such a hassle for you to get around, hard to get in the car, hard to walk around on crutches the whole night. Like, that's just insensitive of your horseshit friends if they make you come out when you've
Hard to
broken
get
your
to
leg.
the toilet when you've got your Crohn's going on.
Yeah, I've got a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very imaginative. I just kind of do the thing where I'll stand up and be like, all right, we're going to go now.
Yeah, it's always that big breath in.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's an instant signifier
Or-
that we're wrapping things up now.
Or the
people.
classic question of like, yeah, so what are you guys doing now? Oh,
Yeah.
we're going to go to another pub. Yeah, I think I might go home. I gotta get up early for work
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday work. Work is a good one. Got to
Yeah.
get up for work the next day. Got to get lunch with my parents. Got to do a fun run. Got to help raise money for a charity. You know, those kind of things that we all do. Got to go to a Bunnings sausage sizzle before anyone else
Yep.
gets in.
Got to get in there quick.
I like to be there when they open. I don't want to miss out on a sausage.
I want to be there annoyingly early, so they're still cooking the sausage. I'm like, are they ready yet? Are they ready to go yet?
Can I have one now? Yeah. Or what was the one that my family uses? It's called the All Right Then, where you stand up
All
and you
right
go, all right then, and then that's the signifier that person is going, or if it's their house, it's time for you to fuck off.
Yeah. Get out.
All right then, we're going to go. Okay, see ya. Bye. Your horse shit friend. Yeah, I think,
Prudence, you do Udence.
yeah. Ooh, Udens. Even better, don't go.
Yeah.
Don't have to get out if you don't go.
Just don't make friends.
Yeah, that's the safest bet. Coincidentally, I have been doing, we've been going out more,
Yeah.
and it is nice.
And I'm bloody tired.
I have been missing my book. Coincidentally, nothing to do with the person that
Yeah,
wrote it.
I imagine.
But again, as I said, I'm too old for this shit, so I'm just like, anyway, gonna go now.
Yeah.
I've been here for 2 hours. That's a lot of time. See ya.
Very good.
Uh,
All right then.
all right then. We do end the podcast in the way that someone will kind of go, okay.
Alrighty then. Yep.
Fucking horseshit, Tim. As always, I'd like to thank Teylor Smirl for our wonderful cover art.
And Curtis Fernance, Ferntree Music. If you want to know more about boxed wine, I imagine you could send him a question or two. He might be able to answer.
Boxed wine and horseshit friends. He'll tell you everything.
Yeah.
Follow us on the social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Email us. Share it with your friends. Rate, review, subscribe. Thanks to the Auscast Network for having us on. And go get yourself some Goon. $20 and you'll get change.
Cheers, bruv.
In this economy.
Yeah.
As always, yeah, g'day, Tim.
Yeah, g'day, Leon.
Yeah, g'day, everyone.
Yeah, g'day, everyone. Catch us on the flippity flop.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to AuscastNetwork.com for details.